Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I honestly feel like I need to check whether there's something in my teeth. I feel so uncomfortable now, which is just so strange because I don't even need to put this video on YouTube and I don't have you guys around, but I just feel, yeah, just very mixed of emotions. I honestly had for the past year on my mind that I still wanted to film a video to explain just what has happened, where have I gone, and I'm still figuring it out, so just already to say I don't necessarily have answers, but it's been on my mind to just, I don't know, make a video and share a little bit of what has been going on. And yeah, I've always every day still see comments that people leave on some of my YouTube videos and people asking where am I. I'm no longer active on Instagram. I still have my account, but I'm not like scrolling on it or posting on it. But every now and again when, I don't know, my boyfriend sends me something, yes, I have a boyfriend, I will definitely get into that, but if he maybe wants to show me something, or I don't know, a friend speaks about something and I need to go check on Instagram, I will go on there. But then yeah, I will get a glimpse of someone that sent a message and I was like, you know, I want to get back, even if it's like for the 5 people or however many that have reached out. And I know I had a relationship with quite a few people, just, you know, like the general catch ups with people on a weekly basis, maybe once a month, and it literally, I just disappeared. So it always was in the back of my mind that, you know, I wanted to film a video to explain everything. But first things first, I did not expect to just not film again, like not at all. Like that was not it was not like a decision that I made, just things happened. And then yeah, the further you, I guess, get from doing something consistently the whole time, yeah, I guess further it grows away from you, and then also the more daunting it is getting back to it. So I guess, yeah, that has just been, yeah, the thing. I'm so awkward. Do you know what? I actually feel like before I started YouTube, like 3 years before I started, I had a GoPro and was putting it up in my room, and I was like doing a makeup tutorial and like playing, and I felt so awkward. I was like, if anyone sees me now, like me filming myself doing my makeup, I would feel so embarrassed. And now I feel that same feeling because I'm obviously not used to this. But anyways, I don't have my glasses on, so that's why I'm squinting to just check the time. But to be honest, I'm not gonna care about time. I'm not caring if I am boring people. I'm literally doing it for myself, so I can put that little voice that's telling myself like, I need to film a video, I need to film a video. I've never put in that to rest, so I just want to do that. Even people are reaching out to my friends and asking like, am I okay? And I'm like the whole time like, oh, I will film a video to let them know. And yeah, I just never got around to it. So yeah, basically sit around. Oh, now my battery is flashing because I did not expect to do this at all. I literally came back from work and I was like, you know what, it's been on my mind quite a bit this week, and I was thinking the whole time, I need to look nice, I need to be this and that. And now I'm like, my hair is like just all not whatever, and I was like, you know what, just do it. But now I need to go and charge my battery, and then I'll continue just to explain what has happened. I think it's been almost 2 years, which is just crazy. I'll explain everything that has happened, so if you just want to sit along, eat your meal and watch me blabbing on, then do that. Okay, well, I am back. Let's give this another try. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this short and not too long, even though I was just thinking that, yeah, it's almost 2 years of yeah, information and things that has happened, life has happening, and to tell that very shortly is very difficult. But there's also some things that I want to keep for myself and that I won't get into detail. I'll just, yeah, keep it private. So as you can see, I'm sitting in a new place. This is not my old apartment, it's actually a house because I moved in with my boyfriend, that I will get to. But anyways, basically what happened is, what I can remember from the time, because my videoing for YouTube or uploading videos started to decline automatically before like anything dramatic happened. It just automatically started to decrease. Like I definitely went into a little dip, did not necessarily feel the best. I don't know, like my interest, it's not that I lost the interest, but I guess, yeah, life was just happening and I did not feel like the joy and the everything to come online and to film my life. And that also affected my Instagram, and like just didn't want to like post anything there. And I think it's also fine, like you go through life cycles and sometimes you're into something and then, yeah, a few years later you might not be, and at that point it's already been like just more than 3 years that I've been like into filming videos for YouTube, and Instagram I mostly use just to like, yeah, to complement that. So I think it was a bit of both, like me just, you know, starting to, I don't know, just not wanting to do it that much, I guess. But it was definitely, I feel I'm repeating myself, but it started from how I felt in the inside, not because I lost the interest of actually doing it, because I really love doing it and I really have missed it, but life has just changed a little. But anyway, so that already started. Uploading YouTube videos started declining, posting on Instagram started declining. I think it started from like where I would film once a week or upload once a week, sometimes even put like a second one up. It started being 2 weeks and then once a month, and then like, yeah, I guess nothing. So yeah, that started happening, and what I can remember, that was like April, May, June of 2022. Cannot believe we're in 2024, what the hell. But yeah, that started happening around there. And then in June of 2022 I went on Hinge. It's a dating app here in the Netherlands, and I think, yeah, definitely also other countries, but I don't think it's in South Africa, or maybe it is, I don't know. But I went on there. I've been on that like here and there, like dating, going on dates with people, not dating people, over the course of like 2 years. And then, a long story short, I matched with my current boyfriend. We went on our first date. Second date is where I started like really seeing like, wow, this guy is freaking amazing. And yeah, life has changed from that moment. I think that definitely my focus was completely elsewhere. My free time I spent with him and not more filming videos. Like I think I just see me filming YouTube videos was the period where I transitioned from moving from South Africa to Amsterdam. And secondly, I was by myself, I was single, I lived by myself, so it was just a hobby that I obviously did to keep myself busy, and I obviously loved doing it. But then when I got to a point where already it declined, and then meeting my boyfriend or starting dating him, yeah, that just added to the mix of not, you know, having the interest to film. So I met him, fell madly in love. He's honestly been just, yeah, more than I could have ever imagined, and he came at the right time, and just the purest, kindest, most loving person. And if I could have I don't know, carved out and chose a perfect man, like he even excels that. And I don't want to like speak so highly of him, but he truly just, he compliments me and helps me so much, and he loves and cares for me like I've never been cared for. So that truly changed my life. And through meeting him and falling in love and going through the relationship things, and as you guys know, maybe, like I definitely spoke about it on my channel and have videos also from that, from my previous relationship, which was my high school love. And we dated for 8 years, from high school to university, dating for 8 years. During that time, it was not the best relationship. It broke yeah, me down completely. Like, this video is gonna be so long if I speak about all those things. But basically just I've not had the best experience with men before, so starting to date my current boyfriend, a lot of those insecurities came out, and I also just, all those things finally came out, and I had someone that listened to me and helped me through it. He still helps me through it, and just that it was okay having those insecurities of relationships and being with a guy, and you know, being insecure. And I always wondered whether I will find someone that's okay with me being insecure, because I thought like, yeah, you should always, like, guys just want this confident girl, and you know, that has her shit in order, and you know, whatever. And a lot of it I did have, but a big part, yeah, I was broken, and just wanting someone to love me for who I am. And he came along, but as I said, that brought up a lot of things that I mentally started struggling with, but that only started, like, we made it official in September of 2022, and then I went for an operation in South Africa the 4th of November 2022, and that's when all the things basically happened, where I never, yeah, at that point I was already like, okay, I'm not gonna get back to YouTube. I already started like just thinking like, yeah, that was a period of my life, a chapter that's closed now. But yeah, I went for an operation. I went to South Africa because I needed someone to take care of me. He flew with me. We only were in a relationship at that point in time for, I think, less than 2 months. November, yeah, less than 2 months. And he came with, I went for the operation, and he took care of me the week straight after that. And of course my mom too. We lived at her place, we stayed at her place, and I was in South Africa basically for a month, because I had to recover for 3 weeks, and I could only fly within a month from my operation. And yeah, that's where everything started, because I had what do you call it, what's the word, unfortunate event that happened. It was one of the risks that the doctor up front made me aware of. I think it's mostly for all yeah, operations, I guess. It could be a risk, I don't know, I'm not a medical expert, so I'm just thinking that it might be a complication. That's the word I was looking for. So I had a complication. I'm not gonna get into it too much. It's definitely still a little bit of something I work through. It changed so much things in my life from that point. But yeah, I basically got a hematomia. Is it hematomia? Freaking out, I don't know all the names, but I think it's a blood vessel that ruptured, and then you basically get inwendige bloeding, bleeding inside. Internal bleeding. But yeah, I don't need to go into the details. Basically just a complication occurred, and it basically just made me completely crash after my operation once I was in the recovery part of the hospital. And yeah, I completely was not conscious, and they had to, yeah, get me back awake, and all my blood pressure fell, my heart rate fell, my oxygen levels fell, and it was just chaos in the hospital. My boyfriend was there at that time, and it was a very dramatic experience for him too, seeing all of that, because he was next to my side when I started to have all of those things happening. And then I had to go back to theater, and they opened me up, fixed the issue, and then when I got back everything was fine. But because of that I had some complications with the incision healing, because a part of the incision did not get enough oxygen, and a part started dying. So I had to put on like this cream, what do you call it, antibiotic cream, yeah, for basically 3 months. The healing time was 3 months, and yeah, it just made the recovery process more, I guess, difficult, and also just like worries wise, way more. Sorry, I'm not getting the right word here. I'm trying to explain everything, but then I don't want to have like honestly an hour video. So yeah, anyways, just yeah, I just feel weird talking about it, and now I'm like hesitating, am I gonna put this on? It's just so weird. I don't want to get upset now. Anyways, yeah, I think this is just something I need to face. And I mean, I don't even have to do this, but I want to do this. So anyways, I woke up from the second operation. Everything was good, but it was just I had a little bit of PTSD after that. I started seeing a psychologist after that. Yeah, if you think you are about to die or that you are dying, the feelings that I had, like losing my consciousness, was something I've never experienced before. And bear in mind, I fainted before with blood pressure like going low a few times in public. Like I've had experiences like that, and that was something I've never ever felt before, and it honestly in my core felt that I was dying. So sorry also if this is triggering anyone. I will put a thing up before I also speak about these things. So as you can imagine, if you have an experience like that, I had PTSD, I started seeing a psychologist. Everything that I have tried to shove to the side for my 30-year life, everything that has happened, I've always been a person that's positive, confident, in the sense like push on, like we can do it, you can do it. Always being there for other people, always putting other people in front of me. Just enjoying life, but I've never given things that happened in my life the time that it needed. And I feel that the world is also a bit different now. If things happen in your life, it's way easier, at least that's what I feel, to get a little bit more professional help. Or, well, it is easier, it's more spoken about, let me put it that way. Back then I did not realize, like, oh, you can go speak with someone about, you know, traumatic events that happen, or that might be traumatic for yourself. So yeah, I just kept on, moved on. Just so small, some things are small, to other people might be like whatever, like move on, like it's not that big. But to me, there's certain things that happened that was just, yeah, quite a bit. Why is my battery flashing again? Am I speaking too much? Okay, so all of that happened, and basically, long story short, and something that I'm still working on till this day, is that it just led me into a little bit of a depression. I got help here in the Netherlands at a psychologist here. I came back. I've been with that psychologist now almost for a year, and trying to help me through all my things. And yeah, in between it definitely affected my work. If I ever make more videos, I might get into certain things. I will see how I feel putting this video out there. Like, I just want to give you a reason for what has happened, and then I'll see for the future what I will do. Like, I've not made a decision at all that I want to continue YouTube. It still makes me like, oh, like it doesn't feel like, oh, I want to do it. I just wanted to put out this video. And yeah, it affected my work. I was on sick leave. Like, that's a whole nother thing, how the Netherlands work to help you if you are affected with mental health or just any other type of things, to give you some time away from work. And I'm still working back on that to get 100% at work. And yeah, in between all of that, I moved to Utrecht. Okay, I'm back again. Honestly, you can just see I'm not prepared for this at all. Did not wake up this morning thinking I will sit and do this here. The sun is busy setting, so I think the lighting might change, but I'm gonna actually just end the video here. I know I like very quickly ran down the last bit that I spoke about, but the biggest thing of it all is I've just had some mental challenges. I've been mentally challenged. I've been dealing with a lot of things from my past that came up, and I finally had the time where I could just stand still, deal with it. Still dealing with it, but I am way stronger than I've been in the past, and just, yeah, becoming the truest version of myself. and yeah, just accepting that life is life and things happen, and like how to go with the flow and not trying to control everything. So I've learned a lot in the past, yeah, it's now almost a year and a half. And as I was just saying, that I moved to Utrecht. It's a city like 30-minute drive from Amsterdam. It is close to my boyfriend's family, and also just rent wise, getting what we have here in Amsterdam is just, yeah, completely insane, way too expensive. And we were just ready to, you know, have a house and have more space. And yeah, now we have a little house with a terrace. It doesn't have a garden, but quite a big terrace, and an extra, it has 3 rooms. So we have our room, extra room for when my mom comes and visit, or my sisters, or whatever, friends, and then it's like a small little room, literally this small anyways, where I have all my makeup and things. Like a dream that I've always had is like having a vanity and doing my makeup. So yeah, I've honestly, like, so much of my dreams have come true since, yeah, I last spoke. And honestly, the biggest thing of it is just finding my boyfriend and being with him. Has honestly been, yeah, I get lost for word when I need to speak about him, but he's honestly just been my sunshine. And yeah, just been enjoying life so much with him, and so excited for the future and everything to come. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video then here. That has basically been it. Yeah, I don't know going forward what I will do, whether there will ever be a video, but at least now I can say peace and goodbye if it is that. If not, I think I just need to sit and see, yeah, what can I do with this channel. I don't necessarily feel that hobby vibe, whatever you call it, to fill my life necessarily, but I won't say I don't miss it. So yeah, I don't know, I've got lots to figure out, but at least there is this video out now. I'm struggling to speak. I found this very different, and like as if I'm starting YouTube all over again. So yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I hope it is going well with all of you guys. And yeah, probably lots of changes in your guys' life too. And yeah, I just hope this video gave you some clarity and a little piece of like, okay, that has been happening. Because I know, like, YouTubers that I watch on YouTube, if they always just either disappear or give so little information, I'm like, I want to know, because you're kind of like, yeah, I don't know, you get to know that person, and yeah, you just want to know if they disappear or something happens to them. So yeah, that is as much as I could share now. And yeah, let's see if there is maybe a video I can think of that might be like sit down type of video and that can help people. But other than that, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel I'm repeating myself. That was basically it. I don't think I'm missing anything except for that. The only other thing is actually that my younger sister moved in the UK. So I have at least a sibling quite close. I'm waiting for my Dutch passport. I'm going to apply for it in March. I had a little bit of a delay in the process. And yeah, just working on life, being with my boyfriend, have amazing friends in my life, and yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you guys have a good day, evening, morning, whatever the time of day is where you are, and I will hopefully see you again. Otherwise, it is a goodbye for now. Okay, bye.